My frog welcomes you. Yes, welcome to In the Garden. I'm your host, Doug Oster, and you know your kids really understand you when they get you something kitschy like this. This is my birthday present, one of them, and my son actually got one for himself, so chip off the old block. I have been gone for a week. That's where I got my present, and there's been lots going on in the garden. We've got lots to do, so follow me. All right, so the first thing I saw when I got back was these impatiens, and they have something called Downy Impatient mildew. You can see as the leaves start to fall off, that's a typical sign of what's going on here. Now, for Downy Impatient mildew, I don't really worry about it because I've had these in since May. They're just getting it now. But when we do get the disease, it's fatal. And so the only thing we can do with a plant like this is either bag or burn it. You cannot compost it because you're going to be composting those spores. I can plant anything else I want in here because it only affects the impatiens. So anything that I see that has the disease, I'm going to remove, and then we're going to treat what's left with Serenade. Hopefully that will help us. It certainly can't hurt. So let's get rid of whatever has the disease, and then we'll start working on saving what's left. Breaks my heart to take these out of here. So these plants don't show signs of damage. They might have the disease, but we'll just see what happens. We've got the Serenade anyway. It's a great organic control for many fungal issues, and again, we want to use something organic because what's going to happen here is this is what we call biological control. It will stop the fungal spores from reproducing, hopefully, and it won't hurt us, it won't hurt the environment. All right, more things to look at, that's for sure. When you're gone for a week, there's always things to do. Well, take a look at our beans. This is not a fun thing to come back to, and I don't know if this is groundhog damage or rabbit damage. I really think it's rabbit because I'm seeing it at night, but I need to know for sure. I was in the garden yesterday and something ran out the one side there, and I see where it had dug under the fence. So I just want to identify the pest before I take action. And all I'm going to do here, I've already sprayed these with our hot pepper wax so that if it is a rabbit, it's not going to eat any more. I sprayed it before I left, but there was a rain, so no one was here to reapply. But I'm just going to put a little bit of flour down here. And tonight, if something comes and walks around here, I'm going to see what those tracks look like, and I'll know for sure if it's a rabbit or a groundhog. And Max, you're supposed to be taking care of this for me and figuring out how to keep the rabbits, groundhogs, and other things out of here. We'll know for sure tomorrow, and then we can figure out what to do. One of the most important jobs at this point in fall is planting perennials. Perennials are plants that come back year after year. And what I need here, we need to match the right plant with the right place. This is dry, shade, and as you can see, the deer have been in here to enjoy my hostas, which I grew from seed. Can you believe it? But they'll come back. I know the plant that I'm going to put in here, epimedium, is not something that the deer enjoy. But whenever we plant anything, we always put in compost. I bought a $5 bag of compost. We'll throw it on the bed. We'll mix it in, and then we'll plant our epimediums. So now just mixing. When I'm putting in perennials, I like to do them in 3s, 5s. There's no rule, but to me it looks better. So we'll dig our planting hole. And the reason we're putting the compost in, as you know, is the compost gives the plant everything it needs. Epimediums are cool spring bloomers. And nothing to it. Just put it in place. We'll put the other 2 in. We'll give them some water. And then we'll finish up. All right, what do you think? I don't think that looks too bad. I can't wait to see those blooms next spring. And as I said, let's finish up. Check me out online. That's where you can find lots of other gardening information, videos, and blog posts, and how you can come to my free gardening symposium. It's for Seed of the Month Club members. You should subscribe. And finally, there is a story there about a gardener who actually cooked a roast in a compost pile. I hope you'll read it. Now, until next week, I'm going to find out what is getting in here. We'll see you then.